Hello everybody, Over Easy Evan here. This is episode 8 of our Banished Let's Play playthrough. We're back here in Eggcartonton, kind of just starting to take a little bit of inventory before we hit play again. It is late autumn, and it's about to be winter. We've got 22 able-bodied adults ready to work, 15 children, and we've got people without tools. So that's the main priority here, I think, is, well, after making sure everybody's warm and has food, next priority is make sure we get some tools. And we do have plenty of iron. We've got not many logs, but enough to make some tools. So we've got the blacksmith working on that. It's looking like food-wise, we've got 3 hunters and 4 fishermen. Oh man, yeah, we're actually really low on food. Well, people have a fair amount in their houses. Hopefully we have enough food. I'm just gonna actually go ahead and hit play. We're at 5 times speed. I'm wondering if we want, well, so what I found out was our pasture, the reason we don't have animals is because we don't have animals. So we need to get animals. The way you get animals is through the trading post. And we also need the trading post for new seeds for our crop fields. So we had thought about building the trading post earlier on in maybe episode 3 or something like that, and we decided not to. We opted out. It might have been a good idea, because without the trading post, you kind of lack a lot of resources that you need. Now, it does take a lot of resources to build. You see here, it's 82 logs, 80 stone, 40 iron, and 140 work needs to be done. So it takes a long time and it's a lot of resources, but I feel like it's going to be important. So you can see here we've got 8 people with tools, without tools, and 7 now. It was like 11 or 10 when we started, so it's going pretty quick, which is good. We have almost no food in reserves, so as much as we have been focusing on food, I think we need to focus on food even more. Making sure houses, it looks like some of these are pretty full. We've got 27, 39 people for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 houses. So gonna have to start thinking about actually maybe building a couple more houses. I'm wondering if we could just put a couple here, maybe just 2 more for now. I want to keep building stone houses just because it's going to be better in the long run. Is this good? Is this enough room? I think so. Let's build 1 here, 1 here. We'll get started on that right away. We have 3 builders. Are they focused on this? They are not. They're actually focused on this. Let's only allow 2 on that. So then at least 1 is going to build the stone house. Okay. How are we doing on food? Just barely have some. Okay, I'm going to pause. We've got an X, or whatever you want to call this. They don't have materials, so I'm guessing, yeah, we're low on wood. That's the problem. The nice thing is, everyone has tools now, and we have 10 extra tools. So, with that being said, I think we could just turn off the blacksmith now. We have 10 extra iron tools. I think we probably won't even make tools again, until we can do steel tools. And I don't know how you get coal. Perhaps mining? I'm not 100% sure on that, though. So we'll have to see how you get coal. But I would like to get better tools before we have too many iron tools. I don't want to waste our materials if we don't have to. The tailor, how are we doing there? 14 hide coats is pretty good. And that's another thing is, like, with the tailor, I think I'd rather build warm coats with leather and wool. Leather we're going to have to get, wool actually we're going to have to get from the pasture most likely. So finishing up this trading post is going to be kind of important. It is now late winter, and it looks like we actually had a couple children born, which is good. Unless that happened. That might have happened last episode. I'm not sure. What are you doing? Why are you idling? What do you think you're doing? Oh, we have a blacksmith. There we go. So let's add some builders. Let's get some builders. And we will also remove some resources. over here. Go ahead and hit play. You know that they're not idling labor. There's not idling laborers because they don't have that little marker over their head. So we always want to make sure that we have laborers at least doing something, removing resources, something like that. Okay, I'm gonna hit pause. It's late winter. I don't know if you can start planting crops in late winter, but I'm gonna just go ahead and turn those on. Firewood wise, we're actually fine. What is this? Okay, that's fine. We'll just do that. We don't want the tailor working right now. Same with the pasture and orchard. We don't need that. We want to focus building. Can we up this even more? We can. We can. So we have 4 people working on the trading post. Now I want to get that built ASAP, ideally. And I want to get wheat planted in these crop fields ASAP as well. We've got 4 fishermen and 3 hunters still, so hopefully we can start bringing food in. I'm going to actually go ahead and hit pause. It might be time for another farm field because we need more food. As you could see from this last winter, I mean, we have no food in the storage barn right now. So I think what we're going to do, and until we get the trading post, some of this stuff is kind of useless, it seems. We could do another hunting cabin or another gatherer's hut, but we're not even... Oh, we are using the gatherer's hut. But I think what I'm going to do is another crop field. Right here. We're going to do it right here. And it's going to have to be wheat. But that's just the way it is. We'll do 3 farmers, 1 for each field. 1 laborer is a little bit scary. How do we want to do this? Let's knock it down to 5 builders. And we'll knock the trading post down to 3 builders. I would like to do 1 and 1 instead of 0 and 2, but it's not really a big deal. They'll just get this one done sooner. So our reserve of firewood is low. We're going to turn that back on shortly. Problem is we don't have a lot of logs and we only have 2 laborers, so that's kind of a problem. I would like to turn like the gatherers down, but we're just low on food. It's going to be tough. We could turn the teacher off for now, but they have 5 students. I mean, it's good, but if everybody is hungry, is it really that good? New child born. Matha is born in early spring. We're on year 5, by the way. Year 5 in spring. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's get that built up. Okay. We're gonna need the woodcutter to start cutting wood, and I think we're just gonna have to knock down one of the builders and knock down one of the gatherers. What's going on here? Yeah, okay. I'm turning the woodcutter back off. We don't have wood. We just straight up don't have wood. We don't have logs, so it's gonna be an issue. I think I just turned off a menu on accident. There we go. Yeah, so that's the problem, is we're low on logs, so we can't really even use the woodcutter. 2 new students, that's good. We've got 7 now. And how's this going? Excellent. Excellent. I mean, these feel like there's a chance they could yield twice, which would be nice. And we have this crop field's actually bigger than the other 2. It seems like it's almost maybe 1 or 2 rows bigger, so hopefully that will yield quite a bit of wheat, because as you can tell, we're still very low on food. Oh boy. Yeah, some of the houses are doing okay. Some not so much. I'm kind of just waiting this out. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna hit pause. I have not seen this trading post yet. I've played this game a little bit, but I've never really played much. You know, I've kind of started games and messed around. This is my first honest playthrough, I would say, of this game. And so I've never built the trading post. This is exciting. So let's take a look and see what we can do. Basically, seems like you can trade, you can purchase. I'm not sure what we're purchasing with. Like it seems like we don't really have currency, so I'm not sure how that works. Orders, it seems like we could make stuff and then trade it and sell it. That's trading, so this must be just selling. Inventory. Desired. Okay, so what do we want? This seems to be what we have. All the stuff here is what we have. So it looks like there's nothing we can buy yet. Let's just assign a citizen and see what happens. I'm gonna just hit play. We'll let them get over there and we'll see what happens. Man, still no logs, but the reason is we're building these houses, right? So, full on builders, which is good. I'm still holding off on the woodcutter until these houses are built. Ooh, we can buy coal. That's not really a priority. Uh-oh, people want food. Oh, boy. So what I want to buy... I think I'm just going to hit vegetables. Oh, we have to wait for the merchant. Okay. Alright, well, let's see what happens. People are going hungry, though, I can tell you that much. It's not good. Look at that. This is gonna get bad. Well, we do have these crop fields, though, at least. It does feel like we're pretty quickly falling behind on food, though. Here in year 5. Hopefully we can pick things back up. I'd like to know when the merchant comes and how often. Like, am I wasting someone right now? I don't really know. Hard to say. Man, I just want to build up some materials. What's going on here? We need logs, like, immediately. So we're gonna harvest just some nearby trees at least. Everybody's going hungry. Do they just straight up have no... Oh, they have 0 food. Oh, this is bad. Harvest, harvest, go, go, go. Okay, they are harvesting the grain. Enjoy your grain. It'll be good. Oh, man. 1 log, no food, no stone. Okay, well, no coal is fine. That's to be expected. Barely any firewood. Ay, ay, ay. I think I've just fallen too far behind on stuff and I'm trying to build too much. We've got this beautiful trading post that we're not even using and with so many resources. Okay, people are hungry, but there is food to take. Oh no, people are dying. Oh dear. Oh boy. We've had our first death here in Eggcartonton. Oh no, I knew this was going to happen eventually, but I did not expect it to be this episode. Poor Alice. Alice the child has died of starvation. Just too late with the wheat. Hopefully we can avoid anyone else having to face the same fate. Oh, and yeah, it's only going to be 1 yield for sure. It's already late summer. So what I'm going to do is this. Oh, I can't. Oh, I could do this. Oops. I could do that. So we have 2 people on that so we can get the crops faster. Hopefully people won't go hungry. Man, who is hoarding all this? I guess it's just a lot of food between people. And where is the venison? Like, what's going on over here? You guys just not bringing in food? Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Looks like you both have some. Okay. I'm sorry. There's just a lot of people. A lot of people. A lot of mouths to feed, you know? I'm not sure what to do. I think this winter is going to be brutal. It seems like I need to focus food even more. And it's hard because I built this pasture and I built this orchard and you can't actually use them really at this moment. So are we just out of stone? Is that the issue? Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Oops. And the thing is, we actually need someone to start cutting up some of these logs. Okay, hold up. Oh no, our trader died of starvation too. This is terrible. Oh boy. Oh boy. This winter is going to be... This actually might be the last winter. And I don't really know what to do because it seems like even as many people as we have fishing and hunting, we're just not bringing in enough food. And they're kind of hoarding it a little bit. Like, I'm starting to think I should just build another fishing dock or just build more crop fields and say, okay, no teacher, no trader. This is clearly doing nothing right now. I mean, child was born, not the best time to have a new child, but you know, what can you do, right? You've got more people starving. It's just no more food coming in. Oh boy, the reserve of logs is low. Okay. No more builders. We need to hard focus food. I mean, there's no other way. I just don't... Oh boy, okay. Wow. Oh boy. I'm pausing before anyone else dies. Michael, I guess. Michael the trader has died of starvation. That's 3 deaths in this episode. We're down to 20 adults, 9 children. They're all students, but guys, this is looking rough here in Eggcartonton. And this is where I'm going to cut the episode before winter, because otherwise this is just going to... Oh boy. This is going to get bad, and it's going to get bad quick. This could be the end of our run here. I've honestly learned a lot already in this run, but this is where I'm going to cut this episode. We're going to pick right back up and get into winter and see what happens. We're just going to see what happens. We're going to have no food coming in from our crop fields. In fact, I'm actually going to just turn these off. There's just nothing else I can even do because I don't have another gathering hut, don't have another fishing dock or hunting cabin, so I can't even apply more people to these. So I guess we just hard focus building and laboring. Go ahead and get some stuff prepped for next episode. But guys, this has been rough. This has been a rough one. Thank you so much for watching, though, and I will see you guys next time.